when he was talking about all the people he had
can't
sex
say no
with?
name.
Who y'all talking about?
I feel like men
I feel like body count
definitely have
talk about
slept
men
with.
and women.
On the average, most men sleep with more women.
Okay, well, why don't you do body
Men.
count and like how much is too much?
I don't think.
We can't slut shame.
I don't think it's the same as it was when we were growing up.
No, it's not.
Body
Back
count.
in the day, it
Body
was like
count
a
is
big
body
deal
count no
about
matter
keeping your
what.
Body count low, and now everybody's on this whole no slut shaming.
No, everybody's
And-
not.
Right.
Nobody. That's not true.
I'm a city
Oh
girl.
yes, it is.
Y'all let this music fuck y'all heads up, thinking y'all can just get y'all coochie away to everybody, and that's just
not
what it is.
true.
No, for real, it is.
Before the music.
It is.
I'm telling you what this young generation think, because I be hearing them talking.
But first of all, y'all not the young generation. Y'all get y'all coochie away to a lot of people.
First
So
of all, we ain't married.
Ooh.
Shit, a serious relationship.
I'm saying before y'all got married, y'all
I
was
still wasn't.
No, I was
First of
celibate for
all-
1 year. Thank you.
you was celebrating for
I
1
was
year.
celibate.
Whatever.
Selling a little bit here and selling
No, I
a little
wasn't
bit
selling
there.
nothing.
Anyway, this is Todd the Glam Squad. We're talking about body count. Does it really matter anymore? I think it always matters, but
To who?
to you, because you start feeling guilty that you done slurred yourself out.
I don't think some people don't think.
Y'all don't feel guilty ever.
I don't have a high body count, so. I mean, it ain't low, but it ain't high.
No, I'm about to say. Now, hold
It
on,
ain't, I
lady.
know, girl. I be in long-term ass relationships.
Yeah, I mean, I believe that, but back when you was in college, you used to do some things. So,
Girl, remember I wasn't.
whatever.
Does it matter for guys? I mean, because it needs to be fair. It's all these double standards out here.
It never mattered for guys, unfortunately. Did
But
it?
then why should it matter for women?
Well, that's up to y'all. If y'all want to
I
be,
think that's what has happened. Now women are saying, why are we held to this different standard? Which, I mean, I feel like women should be. It's a difference, in my opinion. But, hey.
No, women are ruling it now, though.
yeah, and
Women
then
don't be caring now. That's
Yeah,
the thing.
they don't, but they do. Like the thing is, I'm gonna tell you, like y'all act like y'all don't care, but when y'all by yourself and y'all start thinking
You
about,
think we be in the bed like, oh my God. it's
yes,
so
y'all
people.
do, y'all do.
I don't be thinking about none of them people from my past.
Well, we know you, Candy. We already said you just nasty, and you know.
First
you
of all,
just-
I'm not
Wait,
nasty.
Are you counting men and women, or are you just counting? I mean, if you
I don't count the women.
that's not fair.
How do you not
That
count
adds
the
to your body
I
count.
don't count.
How?
That does count. Does it count,
Count
y'all?
them.
Does it count?
Hey,
If you had an orgasm, it counts.
Candy just on both sides,
They
just
just ate me
So-
out.
No.
Candy just on both sides,
Why does that
running the
count?
numbers up.
But you know what, though?
I done had guys who just ate me out and didn't get it.
You know,
so
my son
I don't
said
count
that
them
count?
either.
Does
Time.
that count?
My son says these kids in high school, they're doing anal because they feel like it doesn't count. They do anal and they
Yeah,
suck
they've been
dick
doing that.
just so that
They
it
been
doesn't
doing
count.
that, but
Yeah, they just nasty.
Candy, you like anal?
no, I don't. That is not my thing, honey. Stay out of my back door. No,
We
thank
can't
you.
backdoor shame you guys.
I don't backdoor shame. I'm just saying.
Hey,
Hey, you like that shit?
Y'all can shame whatever y'all want.
Um,
The back door, the
You
back
don't
door.
like it in the back?
no.
Y'all don't do the back door?
Mm-mm.
Okay, they say no back door over here, except for Jody. Jody's the only.
I've never done that shit.
Jody's the only one that's gonna leave the door open.
No.
She gonna
She
leave the
gonna
door
leave the door
Crazy. No,
open.
I'm not. That's I
Leave
draw the
the
line
door
there.
open.
I've never done it.
I ain't no singing no more.
Ever.
Y'all ain't no straight.
She's getting so serious.
Okay. All right, no back door for Jody. Okay,
No
cool.
back door.
So basically, Candy playing both sides, running the numbers up. Okay,
Wait,
she
hold
has
on.
no.
Time out.
If you did count them,
Time out.
then you would be.
Then I'll be what?
How many more people would you have to
A
add?
lot. Hey,
You
you
would
better.
it be like your fingers and your toes, or
No.
Just your fingers.
No.
one-
And you
one
know,
hand?
threesomes like double.
That is
True.
right. It's two people.
Okay, to be clear, I've never had a
That makes sense.
man
Well, let's do this.
that was a part of a threesome that wasn't my man at the time. So he would already have counted as one. So it's not like I've ever
Yeah, but
done
it's like
like
a different duet. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that man
No, what I'm
counts
saying,
every time.
he don't count every time. You count the guy one time
No,
because
because
he's
it's
already
like-
on your
Well,
list.
let's do some math. Let's do some math.
Ooh,
Candy, how old are you?
Whoa.
I can't count.
Oh, let's do-
Not fit to
Let's do
start.
Tay.
I'm
Let's
with
do
you.
Tay.
I'm
Let's
with
do
you.
Tay.
How many people you
Tay
date?
is 35.
35.
You figure most people start having sex in their teens, whether it's early, mid, or late. So let's just do mid. Mid is what, about 14 is mid? Mid-teens?
We're
14,
not gonna
15.
talk about what age she started. Let's
No,
just-
we're not saying her, but we just giving a
And
30.
you know,
If you're
I didn't
35
start
years
high
old,
school.
you started at 16.
All right, cool.
That's
Okay.
19 years. 19 years, you don't have at least 2 people a year average.
No, because you've been in relationships.
That's not true.
No, you've had relationships, but you had the time when you were off the relationships and you was like just having fun.
But see, that's the thing.
That's not true. We're not always having fun. We're not in a relationship.
So you telling me in 20 years you ain't had
20 people.
40 people?
No.
No, I haven't either.
No.
Damn. Okay. Well, y'all
No shame in nobody.
at least one person a year, 20 people?
Y'all might be surprised, but I haven't either. Honestly.
That's
Oh.
actually
At least one person a year, 20 people in 20 years.
What you mean?
nothing. I'm not trying to be like judgy.
But at least one person. It ain't about judgy. It's just
I'm
about
not judgy at all. I feel like
you going off of your
as long
numbers.
as you're safe, you can do whatever makes you happy. But what I'm saying is, like, when I was younger, I used to have this thing in my head. I didn't want to reach a certain number before I got married. So even though I may have dated, I probably was still having the same guy as the maintenance man. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I wasn't necessarily giving it to anybody that I was necessarily talking to or hanging out with, because I didn't want to add a new number. So I would just probably have this one person that I've already hooked up with
We
before.
all have had that, yeah.
Yeah. So
Look so cute.
that was the way to keep your numbers.
So y'all saying in 20 years, 20 people's a lot.
Yeah.
Okay. I think y'all lying.
She's
But
like, I don't know about
that.
that.
Was a lot.
I wouldn't say.
I
Yeah,
wouldn't
cause-
say in 20 years, 20 years a lot.
Cause y'all knocking off at least one guy. At least one
I
guy.
wouldn't
Yeah.
say that.
That's not
You
true
get
for me.
Okay, so the math.
Most of y'all knocking off at least one guy every 3 months.
That's not
Whoa.
true.
Nah.
If you're single,
No,
No.
I've never been single.
that's not true at all, Todd. What you be thinking about?
What I'm saying is,
cause you meet somebody, you kick it with them
That's
for-
why I want to really differentiate.
Candy, you gave me the coochie in a couple of weeks.
Ooh.
That's with you, but that didn't go
But
like
we
that with
wasn't
everybody.
married.
No, I didn't do that with everybody though.
And this is why you
Oh.
should wait when you meet somebody.
What?
They gonna say it in the future.
It's not bad.
No, I don't care. I'll tell myself.
It's
I
not
don't
bad.
care.
She should have gave me the coochie in a couple of weeks. So how many
But
weeks we
now you
needed?
the last dick that I done been with in over 10 years.
Yeah.
And so now you done
But you still don't.
definitely put a standstill on my new additions.
That ain't true. That ain't.
Because you done added some women in
That
there.
ain't true. You had some extra curricular activity.
Oh,
So
yeah.
you
And y'all bad to adding the girls to the situation.
Hey,
your
man.
body count
That's
is
not
triple.
fair.
everybody
So
count.
basically, if you never had sex with a man, you a virgin.
Huh?
You a virgin. If you've only been with women, then you don't have a count.
And what sex is it? Just penetration, or can I get some head and that's the
I
count?
would
You've only been
consider
women.
penetration as the body count. That's maybe I'm wrong, but when I'm counting the number, that's what I'm considering.
Oh, so if a chick give me head, you don't count? You not tripping?
Ooh, wait, whoa.
I don't know. That's still
'Cause she said she don't
cheating,
count
sir. That's still cheating.
Oh, what's the difference between cheating and counting? You right.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about in a body count situation.
Mhm.
And when I'm talking about, whoever, if somebody.
So if a guy gave you
It's
head,
like, I'm-
he doesn't count?
No, I never counted. If they just ate me out, I never counted them on my list.
What y'all think, ladies? Jody.
I always thought that was
Jody
like
real quiet,
a
baby.
way to just be like, oh,
Jody, how you gonna be in a glam squad and you ain't talking? Like, come
There's
on.
been a couple times. There's been a couple times where I've actually told a guy in the past, like, well, we can't do nothing, and they'd be like, well, I just want to taste it. I'm like, okay, now, but I ain't getting you nothing, and I let him.
You know you
And
didn't
after
get
they
some.
tasted that,
No,
good,
I
let me just
promise
stick the
you.
tip in.
I promise you.
Yeah, I believe that, but so does the back
I
door.
mean, who don't like
Oh
to
my
live
God,
personally?
Candy, come on, Candy.
Am I wrong?
Jody, what you think?
Does the back door count?
Does
Hell
the
yeah, that shit should count.
does the back
4
door
times.
count?
Well, who doing the
4
back
times.
door?
All of them out there, all y'all
A
out there
lot
doing the
of
back
girls
door.
like that shit.
Yeah, they
I
love
do
that
know
shit.
some people that like it, but it ain't me.
I had a bad experience. That's why I've never tried that.
Oh, okay.
What's the bad experience? So you did it once.
I didn't do it. That's what I'm saying.
Well, what was the bad
So
experience?
when I was younger,
Okay.
a
Way
guy,
back in the
You
day.
can't see her. You go.
a
way
guy
back in
was,
the day,
getting it from the back and accidentally
Oh,
slipped
yeah.
and poked me. I couldn't drive for a fucking week.
Yo.
So after, and it didn't even go in. It just and my ass was ooh. And I was driving like this the whole time. I'm not
You was
doing
sitting
that.
up on the seat.
Yeah.
I'm not even trying it.
I did that to a chick one time too. That shit
is
was
horrible.
that wasn't a good scene.
That is horrible. I know what you're
It
talking
was
about.
yeah, that wasn't a good scene. But so y'all say the back door doesn't count or it does count?
It does count. Yeah.
It
All right.
does count.
Penetration, that should
So
count twice.
so penetration is what makes a body count count. So
I would
head,
think so.
so a guy can get head and that don't count.
But it's my thing. A guy ain't finna just go around bragging how he ate you out but didn't get none. He ain't gonna go around, well, you know how I ate her out. You know, he ain't really gonna do that.
Yo, you knocked it down. Nah, I just ate out. Nah, nigga ain't doing that one.
Nah.
That ain't just like a chick. Y'all ain't gonna be like, yeah, I gave that nigga some head.
Yeah, if nothing else happened, yeah. So to me, that don't count.
I think it all counts. I think any sexual activity counts.
Now I gotta redo my list.
Yeah, your list is your list is high. Your list is
Wait,
high.
hold on. What do you consider high still?
We don't know.
I don't really. For me, I don't really care. Like, I don't care how many people you have
So
sex
if Kandi says she's had sex with 150 people, you ain't
That
good.
ain't happening.
I don't really care. You know what? All that shit
You
is
can
before.
add the people you want to. It still ain't. You
All
still
that
ain't
shit is
that.
before me.
Okay,
I'm just
130.
not
Not even
tripping.
to 100 ever.
Not over 50?
No.
Huh, okay.
That's what I was trying to tell you. People think that I just done ran through so many people.
No, they ran through you.
First of all, me and you, we gonna be running about the
First
same.
of all, I said that 20
You
was
may
not
be
a high
trying.
number.
You be trying to add anything you want to.
Tay,
I haven't passed
Tay,
it
you done
once.
told us about at least 50 stories. So
I've not slept with 50 people.
it was stories though. So I'm like at least
Who
half of
said the
them.
stories are always mine?
Hey, I've been saying at least half of them did some. So
I mean,
come on, let's talk about it, Tay. What you thinking?
What's high for a woman?
What's high?
All right, depending on her age.
What you mean? So when you were younger, you did a lot, or when you got older, you did a lot?
Realistically, I'm gonna tell you what I've asked somebody before.
Okay.
One of my homegirls a long time ago.
Yeah.
She was a little bit older than me, and we were
Come
talking
in a
about
little
body.
bit.
We were talking about body counts, and
Yeah.
she was like, I mean, I'm 30. I've been having sex since I was like 16,
Yeah. 14 years.
and I've probably dated about 5 people a year. You do the math.
Okay.
Really?
That's what she said.
That makes sense. That makes sense. If you just dating,
She would date.
It's at least-
giving it to
5
all
people
of
a
them.
year.
It's
if
at
you
least-
think about the potential of even being active with somebody that you're interested in, right?
Mm-hmm.
5 people out of a year is not a lot.
even if it's one person a quarter, that's
But you
4.
don't necessarily have to give it to everybody that you're dating. Is my point.
Come
Well,
on,
she
man.
told me to do the math, and it sounded like she did. So I mean,
That sound about right,
That's the
man.
number.
I was giving women at least one person a quarter. Every 3 months is one guy if you're just dating.
that's
Because
about
after 3 months, you over him, he over you, y'all moved on, you met somebody new, he's cute. A few weeks in, maybe a month, you knocking him down. You find out he a jerk. Yeah, about 3-4 a year, I think is at least average for women. Now, men on the other hand, shit, it might be one a week.
That's ridiculous.
Because guys, when they go out, that's their thing. They're fucking predators. They're going after, a sexual experience if
One
they're
a
single.
week.
If they're single, it's more than that for most of
I
these
know some
dudes.
guys will do more than that.
Easy. And if you a handsome dude or you got a little notoriety,
That's scary.
Child on the road, I done seen some guys knocking got girl up every city.
yeah, probably every night.
Yeah.
What?
I done seen a guy do more than one in a night.
That's terrible.
You seen it?
Multiple.
You was watching or you just...
No, but they'll be like, it was like a conquest of them. So they'll be like, making jokes as they taking the chick back to their rooms and stuff. Back when I was real young, some of the band people used to take the girls in their trailer and knock them out. Like if we had did a festival or something, and there'd be like trailers outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I ain't saying that you're supposed to, but yeah, I can see men on that side of it. That's,
I think that the rules have changed. I think that people are very much more liberal now with women. Again, how long should you wait before you sleep with somebody? How long do you think? Jody, start with you.
I think first
I don't
night.
think it matters.
You don't think it matters? What about you?
Wait, say that again.
How long should you wait before you sleep with somebody?
Okay, let me say this.
Oh,
No. If I was a younger woman, like I said, I wouldn't want my numbers to get too high up before I got married. But being though I already been married, I already had kids, now I be telling my older friends, I mean, what you saving it for? And I'm just being honest. Because it's like, to me...
Well, herpes, gonorrhea, you know, all kind of HIV. That's what you're saving it for. But...
Well, of course, you need to protect yourself. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is, before, when I was younger, because of the whole thought in mind, oh, I don't want to have too many guys on my list before I get married. Let's say I may have only, say for instance, you've been in a relationship most of the year, 6 to 8 months, you know, that was the average relationship, right? You've been in a relationship with one guy most of the year, and then them couple months in between, if I just had to do something, I would call up on somebody who was already on my list, so I didn't have to add a new number. And then by the end of the year...
Are you answering the question?
Huh? No, what I'm saying is, I was a little bit more like, okay, I can kick it with nobody. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But as I got older... I was just like, what is this for?
So basically, you feel like you can have sex whenever you want.
I feel like it's a time period, basically.
Not anymore. Mm-hmm. Now, for the younger girls, I would say, you know, don't put too much down, too many miles on.
But tell me, can I ask you a question? When y'all had sex, like for me, I was never like a one night stand, go out in the club, meet a random chick, and take her home. That was just not my thing. So did y'all, when y'all had sex, did it have to be somebody you kind of gelled with a little bit? You was kind of feeling something about them, conversation, or it was like, I could just have sex because I just wanted to have sex. And I didn't have to connect.
No, it has to be a connection.
No, it had to be a connection. First of all, pretty much all the guys that I had talked to, we have been cool for a minute. And then
Candy.
Turned into something.
Candy, can we give Tay a chance right now?
Oh, okay.
Okay, give Candy. Tay, give us one of your stories.
No, I feel like I have to have a connection. I have to have a connection even to be like
to kiss a person, right? Like
you
can't be kissing people.
You. Like what is the point of that? Anyway, I can't have sex with anybody I'm not attracted to.
Right.
It has to be something about you that I'm attracted to.
But do you feel like, all right?
Hold on, Jody.
I'm the same way. They gotta be cute. For me.
So how long? You said they gotta be cute. Cute ain't really no substance. But okay, how long did you date your current man before you gave him some?
Okay, probably like 3 days.
Okay, and mine.
Okay, and the man before him.
Well, that was okay. See, my brother was with Ava's dad, but then he had a couple of.
Lord, that was when you took your friend man, so that don't count. You already knew him.
Yeah.
But with somebody else that you just end up kicking it with?
I don't like even Antonio, like Ethan's dad. See, I've been in relationships, and I always leave one relationship.
So what I'm saying is, when you first met your current dude, you didn't know that it was gonna be as long as it is.
No, but
Stanley you only knew him 3 days.
5 years.
No, but that ain't got nothing to do with him. I'm talking about what made the guy that you're with. What made you say after 3 days you was gonna give him some?
I just said Stanley was in jail for 5 years. He was attractive to me and like really nurturing and like attentive. So it had been a long while.
Nurturing and attentive after 3 days. Woohoo!
No, she's right though. You can kick it with somebody, like, if you start kicking with somebody day after day, you start vibing on how they are. I like their conversation. Yeah, like, one day, I'm not.
So, I waited 2 months.
One day, you what?
I don't like one-night stands. I don't like that. That shit ain't my thing. I don't want to go to the bar and pick a chick up and then take her into my bed. Nah, I don't like that shit.
We did do that before, though.
That wasn't my. I've done it before, but that wasn't my thing. Like, I'd rather, like, let's go bowling. Like, let's do some shit. Let me laugh. Let me see. Let me vibe on you a little bit.
I've only ever had one night stand.
Yeah, I'm like I'm a relationship type of. I like doing relationship shit.
Too.
So I need the vibe on, if you, I just don't.
I've only had one night stand, and technically he was cutting Ethan's hair, and
just reveal all.
It was like 2 weeks later. So it wasn't technically I just met him and that same night we had sex. It was like 2 weeks later.
Okay, well let me
So
say.
you already knew him.
Wait, Tay had one. Tay, what was you gonna say earlier?
He want me to shut up again. Go ahead.
No, Tay, because Tay was gonna say something earlier,
No, I
but
was
she
just
didn't
saying
get a
I
chance.
waited 2 months with my husband.
2 months.
Yeah, we dated for 2 months.
He waited 2 months.
He waited 2 months.
He a player. He a player for that because he knew he wanted it. So he was like, you know what? I'm gonna knock these other things off, but
Hold on, bro.
wait. He wasn't. My bad. I didn't know.
I don't know about all that.
I'm just saying.
I
I ain't waiting 2 months. I'm not waiting 2 months. I'm not waiting 2 months. If we hanging out, I'm doing me.
Okay, well let me say.
I
have never.
You was on a roller coaster.
I was on the road.
Oh, on the road.
I've never had a one night stand with a guy.
Wow, my wig come off. Hold on, my glasses fell off.
What I'm saying is, I had 2 situations where I thought it was gonna be a one night stand, but we ended up kept kicking it on and off again for like years. But I went into the initial first time hooking up with them thinking, okay, well we just gonna do this and this gonna be it. But it ended up just lasting forever, and I'm assuming when you first had it, you didn't know it was going to be as long as it is. So anyway, with that being said, I never considered them my boyfriend. We were just forever kicking it. I never.
That's where the song "Just Kicking It" came from, because she liked to just.
Oh my God! There
Kick off your shoes, relax your feet.
Okay, bro, stop.
Why didn't it get to relationship?
With either of those people, I just never saw it being that. Like, one, we'll talk about it later. I'll tell you details.
We talk about this on camera. Okay, cool.
Yeah, but yeah, it just, we were cool, don't get me wrong, but it just never became a committed relationship. But, it ended up being like the maintenance situation. But right now,
all right, babe, you can't go into like 2-part stories. Like,
go ahead.
Pass the mic. Like,
go ahead. I don't want to talk
Did you
about
say pass the blood?
yeah. Kandi will go through the whole thing. Like, then we stopped seeing each other, but then it was this other guy. Then it. All right, so Jody, come on, like y'all gotta tell me. So, what number do y'all think is about accurate for y'all age group? Like, let's hit that number. And I want the people out there, tell me what y'all numbers y'all think is good for someone in their 30s, 40s.
Drop it in the comments.
Drop it in the comments. Give me some numbers. So what you say, Jody?
I was just adding up mine, and I might have missed a couple, but I would say mine is around the 20 mark.
20 mark, and you're how old?
But the thing about it is, it wasn't. I've been with my boyfriend now for 6 years. I was with my daughter's dad for another 6 years. I was with my son's dad for 8 years. So a lot of mine, like Candace said, was in college. So
how you fit 20 people in
there was
between
like back to back from
said
high school to
college.
college.
Yeah.
How old are you?
I'm 40.
Oh, okay.
I think I'm in the hundreds. I don't know which hundreds, but yeah, I think
I don't know which 100.
I just don't know because it's been a long time, and I think at one point, you have your spurts as a guy. You're like, damn, one a week, one a day.
So you using protection with all them girls?
Oh yeah. I don't. Yeah, I'm not into that old raw dog shit.
You don't like it raw?
No, I love it raw, but I'm scared to have a lot of babies. Like, I see that shit when I was young, and it was like, my money wasn't adding up to kids. Nah, I just can't do them kids.
Do you think it's something that you need to disclose to your partner before being in a relationship with somebody?
What, did I see other people?
No.
Do you
think it's
hundreds
important?
of people?
Do y'all think it's important to tell your partner how many people you've been with before you get together?
I would, but I wouldn't be tripping if she didn't tell me. I don't care about your.
But
I don't really care about what you did in your past. As long as your shit is healthy and your shit is right and it smells fresh and it juices up and we can rock and roll, I'm not tripping on your past.
So you wouldn't be mad if
Unless
her number was 200?
Nah, I'm not tripping on 200.
Okay.
I'm not tripping
What about
on 200.
500?
It's possible.
I'm not tripping.
I'm nowhere near this, so stop.
I'm not tripping.
Don't be using me
I'm
as
just
the
saying,
example.
because he's talking about what he cares about.
That's before me. I'm not tripping.
He don't
I
care
just-
about stuff like
I just don't want to walk in the street and be embarrassed. Like, don't play me. Don't have me looking crazy.
Well,
Don't
a
have.
couple of hundred, you're
don't-
gonna bump into some of them.
Nah, Candy ain't never bumped into none of mine.
Yeah, because
I don't even
from New York.
remember most of mine. Like,
She
I
not
don't
in
even
New York,
remember.
like,
We've definitely ran into people that you done knocked down before.
When?
You don't even
Jimmy, you
remember.
done said. Yeah, you know.
At that event?
Right.
At
I'm
an
like, that's somebody you done fucked before. Well, yeah. You done did that before.
Oh yeah, we did in Jersey, but we didn't bump into her. She was sitting there with her child, and
That's bumping
Still
into her.
bumped
She
into-
just ran to the same spot.
but nobody was tripping. It wasn't It wasn't like an embarrassing setting.
Nobody said it.
Like
had
if
to
I
be
walk
tripping.
into a party or walk into a dinner and 6 of your dudes is at the table, I'm like, come on, like for real,
6? Come on.
like for real, this how you gonna do me? You-
So you
Well,
wanna-
you definitely done
If-
been around some of my ex
Yeah.
before.
Yeah, I'm not tripping. Believe me, I'm not tripping on any of them niggas. But all I'm saying is, just don't have me in a whack situation. As long as I know what's going on, I really don't care. That shit don't bother me.
So should you disclose it to your partner? You say no. What do you say?
You said, should you win?
Disclose your number.
Disclose
Kenny
your
didn't tell me her number.
We didn't even have a conversation about numbers.
I wouldn't even care about asking like
What
how
about
many.
you, Jody?
no.
Okay.
Cause they gonna lie anyway.
No guys ain't gonna lie. They gonna tell.
First of all, you ain't gonna know. Cause who
Yeah, I'm
knows?
not gonna know.
Like,
That's
for
true.
real.
You're not gonna know. Cause
So
for
then you just go lie
I
and
know.
make up a number. Oh,
no, you probably
50.
but no, nobody
I
gonna
done
say
wrote
50.
them down before.
Saying, can you try writing them down again?
But nah, I can't. I don't know about all the ones that.
Because
Well, it's been a
Let's
few
hear
that
your
ate
list.
me out with.
Let's hear your list, Candy.
I'm not telling you my list. Not on this camera. I mean, if we was off camera, I might have told you, but not on this
I
camera.
personally don't feel like it's important.
Can you
I feel
remember
like-
everyone say like every guy?
Yeah, I can remember.
For
every
real?
single
Like you could visually
person from high
face?
school, yeah.
Wow.
I
Yeah,
can't.
now I might miss like 1 or 2 or 3. But yeah, I can remember most of them.
Like if I had to remember, I probably could only remember maybe a few.
You must have been drunk.
No, like I've lived a lot of life, so I don't really.
It just don't matter, y'all. Like I feel like if you love somebody and you like want to build a relationship with them, build a life with them, it shouldn't matter.
Yeah, it don't matter to me. I used to date. Nah, I ain't gonna say what I used to date, but yeah,
Yeah, don't say that.
You can say that off camera, but I was thinking the same
I was
thing.
thinking
So
that too.
he apparently
Yeah,
don't.
don't.
Give a damn.
Very
I-
liberal.
it don't matter to me, man. We vibing. You done knocked down the gang of motherfuckers. You done did it. I ain't tripping. Just don't have them niggas in my house, in my bed.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
think
it's
that's
cool.
fair.
That shit pass.
What do you think about men that care about body count though? Because that's my question.
I'm gonna tell
I
you.
think they're young.
Wait, can I say something about this? I'm gonna be 100 with you. If I'm in a public eye and everybody knows, like so, if everybody knows who my chick has slept with, and I've run into all of these people, I can't do it. I can't do it.
Hmm.
So if you done popped off with every dude in the industry, and I gotta be in the industry, yeah, I can do it.
Okay.
But if you just a female and I don't know, nobody I know knows, and it was your time before me, I'm cool.
The last time I had a guy
That make sense?
ask me
Not
about
really.
a body count
No,
in
like
adulthood, he was young. He was younger than me.
Okay.
So, most grown men don't really ask that question.
no.
I don't think guys really care. I think it's the girls that care.
No, guys
No,
care.
guys
Let me
care.
tell you when guys care. Guys care when they got to be around all of them dudes,
Mm.
and it's a joke.
When it's the same industry. Same
Because the
person.
thing is, for certain women, it becomes a joke. It becomes a thing. Like, yeah, I had you had her, yeah, I had her too. High five, yeah. You know what I mean?
So lame.
Oh, you
That
saying
is so
like when
lame.
it's like, yeah, in the same group of people that everybody knows.
Yeah, when a chick is like just out there, she don't really care. She out there popping off. Like, you could do that as a regular chick around the, you know what I mean? Some shit that ain't out there, and I don't care. But if it's around people that I gotta be working with, and you know what I'm saying? Nah, I couldn't do that shit.
Why?
Cause that's just
Like,
crazy.
Who cares?
So you ain't tripping if if you have to be around two girls that knocked your dude down, they was high fiving, yeah, I knocked that nigga down, and you there looking like, but you at the dinner table, and you gotta
Why
do
they
their
at the dinner
makeup
table with us? That's what I need to know.
because he was in an industry of people that you work
I mean,
with.
that
And,
happens with women. I
so
don't
are
think
you?
it's-
So you cool with it?
I mean, I would prefer for him to tell me.
So he had knocked Kandi down, he had knocked Jody down, he had knocked.
I would want him to tell me.
You would be like, nigga, I'm good, nigga. You ain't gonna have them talking about me when I leave.
No,
Yeah. We
I
good.
don't think so.
What?
I don't think I would care like that. I mean, I would want to know, but I'm not gonna stop dating you because you knocked down two. of my
I'm not
friends.
saying a couple. I'm saying the industry. You know how some girls who've knocked down the industry.
I know some.
Right. So a guy in reverse is now your guy. So everybody you doing makeup with, he probably done knocked them down.
That's just not
The
cute,
assistants,
though. Okay.
the
Yeah. No. Okay. Now you talking about if you talking about two people, no, not a big deal. But if
Yeah.
you're talking about a room of people,
Yes.
no. Yeah, no.
yeah, you don't want to be that. Like his name is in songs because they singing about him.
I mean, that's not somebody I would be serious with.
Exactly.
That's somebody that
Exactly.
You know,
So that's what I
like-
say. When it's like that, I don't think I can handle it.
Yeah, no. Like, but you would still sleep with that person.
Oh y'all knocking down all the I knock her
Exactly.
down all the time. Like, hey, come on over. Yeah. But wifey, no.
What was you about to say,
Wait,
Kandi?
what?
Wait,
Candy
what-
checks out when they ain't her talking. See, she like, huh? Say what?
Now, what was you saying about people, men who care about body count?
No, I was just saying that a lot, typically younger men care about body count.
Oh
There
hell
are some
no.
older men that care too.
Young men don't care. Now, niggas don't care about nothing.
No, I'm saying not anymore, but I'm saying, mind you, when I was younger, say for instance, when I was 30,
You know how long ago that was?
a long time ago.
Right. That ain't even. Those ain't the same young people now.
Right, I know. Nowadays, everybody is like,
They don't care about nothing. They
oh,
don't
it's
even care.
life.
Right.
They don't even care about what. Yeah, they fluid. They, they do whatever.
What did you say, honey? Whatever.
All right. So in this conversation,
Keep a checkup going or something.
oral don't count. Only penetration, right?
Mhm.
To the body count. Is that what y'all
Oral
saying?
don't count, I don't think.
You said what?
I personally don't think oral counts.
Candy says oral doesn't count and women don't count if you're female on female. What about guys? Guys,
Listen, don't give me the line. I mean, let me.
if
just
you're
say this.
bisexual guy, does guys
I
count
mean,
on
let me
guys?
just say that if I in my world, in my thoughts, because I mean that would make sense if a woman was, I guess, only dated
Yeah,
women.
because she would still want to know.
Then yeah, I guess her thing would be okay. Well, how many people you done been with? I guess you could say that, but I'm just saying I never counted it.
All right. Well, we got to wrap this up. So what's our
It's
final?
like you was like you saying even in a threesome situation. I'm like, well,
We got to wrap this up. Give me your final comments, guys.
Final comments. Be safe. Definitely don't let anybody. If you feel judged by a person, don't let them change you.
Oh, get out of here
Keep
with
it
that shit.
moving.
Tay,
No.
stop being politically correct.
I'm just saying, like, if somebody did think your body count was too high, say, oh well, and keep it moving. Go date somebody else.
yeah, I wouldn't, like
Yeah. Go
I'm
date.
telling you, I feel like if you're an older woman and you already been married, you already got kids, like sitting up here waiting, saying, "Oh, I'm waiting for marriage again." You may not ever get married again.
Mm-hmm.
I know a woman
Wait, we don't have time for stories. Got to
was
wrap it up.
waiting for marriage,
Oh,
and when I
God.
tell you she's like 70 now,
Still waiting for marriage.
Hey,
still waiting
She's
for
how old?
marriage. Like 70, she had went what you call it, celibate when she was like, say for instance, late 20 or 30 or something,
Oh.
when she got back into the church, and then she kept saying she was waiting on her husband. She was like 70,
okay.
still ain't.
Wow.
All right, Jody, wrap it up.
What am I gonna say?
Just your last, whatever,
I don't think body count counts unless you're not being safe. I guess. I don't know. I guess.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna say this: be safe out there. If you're my age or in your 30s and somebody's asking about your body count, they tripping. We too grown for that. Live life. Be safe. Be healthy.
Safe.
Yo. Todd and the Glam Squad and Candy with all them damn stories. Later.